Hi, this is Peggy DiMercurio from the Anton Art Center, and we are so happy to be a part of this year's hashtag Macomb Reads and the Fall in Love with Reading program. We hope you've all been enjoying your reading road trip that you've been going through and that you're going to be checking out some great books and news stories. One of the projects that is going to be in your packet that you'll be able to do is do a little postcard from your reading road trip. When in your packet, you'll get a little instruction page like this, and you'll get some postcard paper. And you can see this is one of the ones that we did. Reading Road Trip, we did the books Giraffes Can't Dance, A Harry Potter Story, and The Cat in the Hat. And on the back of it, we wrote a little message and then an address to send it back to some friends and family. So you'll have some tips on here. So you'll have the paper, the postcard paper that you can work with, and you can use any materials that you want to make your postcard. I'm going to show you a couple samples, and then we're going to do a demonstration of making a postcard. So this one, they used some colored pencils and did a little scene. We've got some paint on this one, a really pretty landscape. So when you're thinking about the books, you can either do a character from the book, or you can do a scene from the book, or the place where the book takes place. This one's kind of fun. You can see this is more like a collage, and they did pictures that they pulled and glued on. This one takes a photograph and then adds some little words around it. So there's lots of ways that you can do your postcard. This was a photo on a postcard. So this is the Anton Art Center, where I'm from, and it's in Mount Clemens with lots of snow. So are you ready to see a postcard put together? All right. And so Miss Angel is gonna do a little postcard featuring a story that she read this summer. Which book did you read, Miss Angel?
I read Charlotte's Web. It's a story about a little pig that makes friends with a spider, and the spider helps show how remarkable a little pig is to the humans who attempted to eat him, but through their friendship, he is able to live a happy life on Zimmerman's farm.
Spoiler alert.
Sorry. It's a really good book. I would still read it. Today, I'm going to be starting off with my pen. You should start off with pencil because you can erase, but just so you can see, I'm going to be starting with pen, and then I'm going to be coloring with sharpies and colored pencils. So let me start off with this drawing. All right, so I like to always start off with a circle because everything's usually made out of basic shapes, and circles are my favorite shapes. So I will do just a circle for the little piggy's head. His name's Wilbur. From there, I always like to draw the face first, so I'm going to do 2 more circles for the eyes and an upside down heart for pig noses. And then I like to add a little detail, a little C curve on the side right here to give him like a little chubby cheeks. And then from there, I give him 2 triangle ears on top for big, cute little floppy pig ears. Draw in the eyes, because he needs to see, little pupils, adding little details. And you don't have to do a full scene. I'll be doing a full scene, but I'll start off with a character, just Wilbur. And now I'm going to draw his body, again, starting off with basic shapes of just a circle. And then 1 line down for his back leg. I end it with a bit of a mini triangle, little fork for his hoof. Then continuing on, I draw another leg the same way, 2 lines, and then connected by an upside down V or a triangle without the base. And then 1 more. And it's okay not to draw all 4 legs because when you're drawing, sometimes in perspective, you don't see all of the legs, but you know that he has another leg. If you want, you can add it. And then a little swirly for his tail, little curl. And this is just a pig right now, so obviously to make it Wilbur, you have to give him a little spider friend coming out from the sky. Spider, which I just a circle with legs. 8 legs. Then give him a smile, because he's happy to see his friend Charlotte. And that's all you really need, but I'm going to continue on and give him a little bit of background. I'm going to draw Zimmerman's farm, which is easy. I'm going to start with a barn door. He's standing in front of the barn door that Charlotte would make her webs on to show everybody how amazing he is. So line, horizon line, so I can separate the barn from the ground. And I'm going to draw one more line parallel to the original lines I drew to make the barn door, and then a couple more lines for the actual wood. I put little slices through them to make it look more textured. Wood. You can have as many of those as you want. And a small greeting from the farm. Say, greetings from Zuckerman's farm. Yeah. And then from there, you can add color, outline, Wilbur. And I'm not outlining all the lines I drew. I only outlined the outer ones, because those are the important lines. Oh, his tail. And then I'm going to switch to brown for his hooves. And then I'm going to color it in with some colored pencils. Now, normally I would also outline the face too, but since I used a pen, you can still see it. I'm just going to leave it. A little bit. Color in his hooves. Color in Charlotte a bit. And then the barn. I'm not going to fully color it, but I will add a little bit of color right here. So now it's a barn. Just some doorway. And I'm gonna make it a purple barn. Oh, brown. Ooh. And some color on the ground because it doesn't want to be floating in a white void. Some yellow too, just to sprucing things up. Yeah, you can always mix colors. Always You don't have to stick with one color. That's boring. Then you just keep going back and forth. Sorry. That's just art, just playing around with colors. Yeah, you got a little greetings from a postcard for your book journey.
So thank you so much for watching our video, and enjoy your reading road trip.
Yeah.